Right now, the Mobile Museum of Art is festooned in all things Mardi Gras with their popular exhibit, The Art and Design of Mardi Gras. It's all about the creative minds of Mobile's carnival.
But there's one small gallery that is totally dedicated to a carnival custom from our neighbors in New Orleans, and it is the focus in Darwin's Makin Mardi Gras report.
About 7 years ago, just after Hurricane Katrina, I traveled to New Orleans where I had the honor of watching a man sew. His name? Darwin, Montana, and he was putting the final touches on his Mardi Gras Indian suit. It's a carnival custom few Mobilians have experienced or ever will.
Right, see here, just take it and push it down.
There are many tribes of Mardi Gras Indians in New Orleans, and on Fat Tuesday the war games began. Each tribe will walk through the streets with its own chief, scouting for other chiefs, showing off suits of intricate beadwork and colorful plumage. To see these suits in person, you'd have to go to New Orleans, and you'd have to know where to look. But right now, you can find the regalia of the New Orleans Mardi Gras Indians in a small side gallery at the Mobile Museum of Art.
Mardi Gras Indians are still a mystery. You know, people, they don't tell you anything, and having to design these, there's no manual, and no one's going to give you all the information.
Getting that information was the task of costume designer Alonzo Wilson. He made these costumes for the HBO series Treme.
I like doing work that the characters are real. We tried to do a little bit more simplicity and concentrate more on the narrative of the story and the beadwork and, you know, the imagery of it, as opposed to just being pretty.
Treme tells the story of post-Katrina New Orleans through the eyes of those who lived there, and Mardi Gras Indians were a colorful way to present the fabric of these old neighborhoods. And these suits?
They represent the culture of Mardi Gras Indians. For us in our research, the way that you see Mardi Gras Indians, it's always usually the African American community who are masking as Indians.
The research by Wilson and crew was meticulous, and so was the construction of these costumes. They're beautiful for sure, but each one means something different.
My job as a costume designer is to create something that works. So instead of just having it on the outside appear like Mardi Gras Indians, we actually spend a lot of time doing the right process and doing it by hand.
Just like Darwin, Montana did, and his father, and his. Making Mardi Gras in Mobile, Darwin, Singleton, Local 15 News.
Well, that exhibit continues through May 3rd, right alongside the popular Art and Design of Mardi Gras exhibit.